go. 2 reps and an authentic coming up in loaded dice. Crate 10 here. Much everything has been fire so far in this series, Colin. Have not missed much in this one. I would say about 95% accuracy of good hits. Speaking of good hits, speaking of good replica helmets of non-headliner names, we've got ourselves the 1991 NFL MVP. It's Thurman Thomas on the salute to service.
Nice.
Hall of Fame running back. One of the best Bills ever. Played in 4 straight Super Bowls. I know they lost them all, but Thurman Thomas, man, he was fantastic. The salute to service is fantastic. I know Darcy likes that one. That's the AFC East, and that is Brian Sword.
Ooh, new customer.
And by the way, Brian got a 2nd spot in this loaded dice, and that's the spot that hit.
Paid off.
Thurman Thomas.
Attaboy.
Very nice.
Salute to service nonetheless.
Oh
my goodness.
Gosh, so clean. So clean on Thomas. Love him. Jim Kelly, by the way. How about a double up? You get Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas?
Sheesh. Say it ain't so.
Okay. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice.
Who's the other swords we had?
I think we had Maximus Swords.
Maximus, yeah. Is this
Johnny Swords.
Johnny Swords.
Is this
Brian
your brother,
Swords? Yeah,
Johnny?
you guys related?
OMG, says Darcy.
I know, Darcy.
I know Darcy.
Boy, if that Jim Kelly comes out here, this is a dream break for Darcy. And she's looking on from the AFC South.
Yeah, well, it's a dream break for Brian because he would get both. Darcy probably says, don't come out, Jim. I want you in the next break.
It's actually a nightmare break for Darcy.
Cool break as far as seeing stuff. We are brothers, says Brian.
Well, the Swords family, let me tell you, y'all are some winners.
They're rolling. I think in his first break, we had his brother got himself a Tua jersey. And then later in the show, we got another headliner, too. I can't remember who it was, but it was fire.
Oh, yeah, my dude was working.
It's my little brother, says Johnny. There you go.
The Swords boys.
That's the Swords house. They're rolling right now. Nice hit, Brian, with your Thurman Thomas.
You can't say Swords house, and I'm very much like Game of Thrones.
Yes, I love Game of Thrones. He got the Jim Brown, by the way.
Okay, yeah,
that's something pretty good.
Something light.
Something light. And his brother knows as well. He probably told him, look, man, this is where I got Jim Brown. Come and join me. It's a party at Ultimate Autograph.
Well, great start, Brian, let me tell you.
Yeah. Another rep on the way. Ooh, this is good. This is kind of funny. We had Mr. Dominguez saying stuck in the NFC East. How about a Trevon Diggs Eclipse replica?
Nice.
Trevon Diggs led the league in picks 2 seasons ago. 11 of them Pro Bowl cornerback. One of the best in the game. That's the NFC East, and that is Chris Dominguez with the Trevon Diggs.
Well, you said it earlier. It's not a bad division to be living in.
A lot of Cowboys in this break room, and that's one of the better active Cowboys, Trevon Diggs.
Also one of the better Eclipse helmets in the game, I gotta admit.
Clean. I love this silver ink on the black helmet too, Colin. Just pops, baby. It pops.
Johnny got a Jefferson jersey too, by the way. I remember this dude was just winning.
Oh my gosh, Jay Jettas. I had a Diggs mini last night too, says Chris. Well, you got 2 options. Keep one, trade one, or get a whole collection. You get the mini.
Yeah.
You get the rep. You got to get the authentic and the jersey, and then you're set.
Got them all.
You got them all.
Collect them all.
Got to catch them all, like Pokemon, right?
Yeah, what kind of, I can't remember the Diggs mini. Was it a lunar? I feel like it was a lunar.
I'm not sure.
Regardless, they would look cool just side by side.
Told you guys you think I was a Cowboys fan with all the Cowboys gear?
He did say that.
You can trade it to Cowboy fans, Chris. Ronnie in Sulaco saying, congrats, beautiful lid. Indeed. Congrats indeed on your Trevon Diggs. Again, Thurman Thomas and Trevon Diggs, Colin, they're not in the listing. These are considered 3rd-tier hits in this series. You get a Trevon Diggs, you get a Thurman Thomas, and those are 3rd-tier, lesser hits among the worst in the series. Loaded dice is the place to be, folks.
It's loaded, man. Not to mention, at least so far, hasn't been Jim Kelly, hasn't been Kurt Warner.
Yeah, we can't pull both in this next box.
That's right.
So both, or at least one, will be out there with only 2 crates left in the loaded dice. We'll be short-lived, but let's put Trevon there next to you, Colin. I don't want you to feel lonely there, right?
Yeah, we'll keep the Cowboys a little bit of a distance, though.
I get it as an Eagle fan. I get it.
Yeah. Brian, who's your squad, by the way?
Good question. Good question. Who is Johnny's squad? I don't even remember Johnny's squad.
Maybe he was the Steelers.
Okay. Come on, Nick Chubb or Jim Brown, says Devin. I'll be honest with you. Nick Chubb is possible. Jim Brown would be a photo headliner. I would be shocked if Jim Brown came out.
That would be shocking.
That would be shocking.
It is Steelers. All right, Johnny was the Steelers fan. I remember we had
and
one.
Brian's a Bengals fan. Talk about a household divided.
House divided for
Oh
sure.
my God! How did that work out, guys? How did one pick the Steelers and the other the Bengals?
You know, it's funny because it's finally little brother's turn.
Right?
You know, Steelers forever.
Much better. The Bengals now better. Now, here's one of my favorite players growing up. Ooh, and it's a flash. Brian Urlacher flash authentic.
Yes.
One of the best linebackers of all time. Brian Urlacher, former Defensive Player of the Year, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, one of the most athletic linebackers. Darcy Standish, stand up, Darcy, with your Brian Urlacher flash authentic.
Nice, Darcy.
This is what we call one of the worst loaded dice crates. This is as bad as it gets, Colin. We have a Thurman Thomas, a Trevon Diggs, and a Brian Urlacher.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. None of them headliners. None of them in the listing. That is fantastic.
All, some sort of specialty helmet, too, which is even better.
Salute the service, Eclipse, Flash. That's how we do it. Ronnie's saying Darcy making moves. She is. And Darcy's saying, oh, Brian, I have a rep Chad Johnson. Johnny and Brian go to games together. One dresses up in Bengal colors, one in Steelers.
That's got to be heated.
And then they have a brotherly fight after the game. That's what happens.
It's brotherly, though.
Brotherly. FedEx is starting to hate that doorstep. Yeah, Darcy's heating up in the break room.
What is this girl always getting?
This girl is on fire.
Here we go.
Oh, my gosh. Darcy.
Now, here's a story for you as well.
Yeah.
2 crates left, one headliner photoed, and that Kurt Warner.
So either one of the crates is extra loaded with Jim Kelly and Kurt Warner, or they're in separate crates.
Right.
Either way, you can't lose in the loaded dice.
Yeah, I mean, here's the proof.
Yeah.
Here's the proof. I already got a spot knocked off for the next one.
And Johnny and Brian usually brawling during the games. I wasn't lying, Colin. It's a brawl during the game. They're like, who's this stranger you started fighting during the game? They're like, that's my brother.
Yeah, it's
like,
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like shirts torn up, blood,
do we
black
need
eyes.
to like press charges? Like, no, it's my brother. We just do this all the
it's
time.
fine. No, it's just...
We're good. Great hit there on the Urlacher.
You guys are going to be on Sports Center soon.
Yeah.
I know those guys from the break room.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Great stuff, Darcy, Chris, and Brian. What a great triple box break. That's how we do it up in this break room. Pulling fire left and right.
Heat.